Hello guys and gals, and we're back with another Crayola video thing. We have our colored pencils here. I selected these colors here for the picture we're going to do today. I think those are fairly decent colors. I don't know. There's the poster. I'm going to take it out, put in the pizza box with the other colored pencils. And we have Tyranitar here. So, yeah. Looks like next week is Scissor. Well, that's kind of cool. Might do Shiny. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, we're going to put that back in the pizza box. And there's this. We are making our way through this pretty quickly. I think this is number 14, and there are 28, is it? Yeah, so we're almost halfway through. We are halfway through with this one, I guess. Okay. So, oh, tail spikes. Wait. Okay, I see. His tail's the same color. Okay. I see. Okay. So, how should we start this off? I think this color of green is good for Tyranitar's skin, but I'm not exactly sure. He's an olive green, and it's really hard to find the right color. So I think this is a good color, but we'll see. I tried it out, and it looks like an olive green, so maybe it'll work. Okay. So, we're gonna go a little bit, put a little bit of an emphasis here on this, and get all these little spiky boys colored in. I'm gonna just highlight the nostrils a little bit. Make sure the fangs stay white. And there's a little spiky boy right here. We'll just there. There we go. Carefully go around the eye. Looks a lot darker on the paper than it does on the phone camera. It's probably gonna fall over, so I'm just gonna put the pizza box with all the colored pencils there. Okay, so far I like what I see. So anyways, this seems to be a good color for Tyranitar. We're going to just carefully go around the eye. There we go. Sorry about that. We are back. I had deleted like 4 gigabytes of videos, but I forgot to completely delete them from the trash, so they still counted as space. So let's just continue where we left off. Now that's taken care of. We're going to put a little bit of an emphasis here along this ridge, and then we're going to just go around the mouth a little bit. Okay, now the inside of the mouth, I am using a reference image. Okay. Tongue is pink, inside the mouth is red. I think. Just gonna check. Yes. Okay. So, yeah. Be careful here. Put a little bit of emphasis here. There. We have some red here. I think this is red. This is like red-orange. Oh, this is red-orange. I think red-orange will be fine. It should be a dark enough shade of red to do the job, I would imagine. Careful with these fangs. Okay. There we go. And we have pink. I'll just have to use Bandicut in order to merge the files together. Okay, so I think we're done with red and pink. So let's see. We have black. Now these little things right here, these are black. Okay. Let's see. That's weird. I wonder why it's... Wait. This is solid black. It's looking a little bit strange on the image, though. Oh, it's probably the light reflecting off of it. Okay, that's kind of weird, actually. So, now I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that the little indentation here is dark green. We're going to make it a way darker green than the surrounding area. Okay. I think everything else looks fine. Let's see. I think there are only 4 of these little alcoves. There we go. I guess we could get blue out of the way. I don't think the shade of blue I have is correct for this part. But we'll see. Let's see. Maybe. This is looking a little bit darker than I thought it would. So that's good. I'm going to highlight these little areas right here, these little ridges. And we'll highlight this one too. I think this will work if I put enough pressure on it. We'll see. I think this is a pretty close representation. I'm going by the official artwork, by the way. A lot of the other artwork has the belly a slightly different color. And then with the Mega, it turns red. So, but yeah, there we go. I'm basically just going to go along the sides first. things I want to highlight. And we'll round it off a little bit. There. Probably gonna need to sharpen this pencil eventually. But I should have enough to do this, I'd imagine. I think... No, there are other spots. Let me see. Okay. I see. I think I see anyways. Let's see. On the sides of his legs, there are some more black spots. Some more of these little triangular black marks. We see them right here. We only see one of them, though. It's right here. This is one of them. Okay. I think his skin is basically the same color. Even in areas like, where did I see it? Right here. I think this is the same green. Okay. I don't have, oh yes I do. I don't think I have an exact angle for this. All I'm sure of is that this is one right here. And I don't know if that upper one is or not. So we're just going to do that. Honestly, I don't think so. But we'll see. Okay, so since we did that, we need the green. Okay, this is part of the background, I think. And we'll just fill the rest of this in. Careful to avoid that fang. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell, but I think this is a back spine. No, wait, this is a back spine. Not sure. Okay, so anyways, so I don't see it over here. Wait, he does have two sets of... Okay. He has a set of spikes on each side of his back. Okay. So, right here, but also on this side, there's a side over here too. Okay. So I think, okay, I'm pretty sure this is part of the background, part of that honeycomb background. I'm pretty sure this is a... that. I think that's a back spike. The nails. Nails are white. Okay. I see. Okay. So we just have to be careful here. Okay. Just carefully go around the nails. And then we have this little area right here. We're going to darken this area here, and then we'll just and we're going to be careful with the fang here and the fang there. There. Okay. I'm going to darken this area right here to give a little depth there. And this is also a back spike. Okay. The tail, always thought the tail should be a slightly different color, especially this part right here. But it's the same color as everything else. Anyways. I don't remember what color the eye is. I'm gonna have to research that, but we'll figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna put the color pencils there. I want to hold this down with something heavy because it keeps shifting under. So we're gonna put the pencil box there, and maybe it'll be heavy enough to keep it in place. We'll see. Okay, we're going to go around the mouth. Not go very heavy on making this a dark green. I kind of like it this with a lighter dew on it. There we go. Okay. Another back spike. Okay. Okay. We do need to go extra dark on this one. There we go. And go extra dark on this one too. There we go. There we go. All we have to do, I'm going to need to put a little bit more effort into that. There we go. And, let's see. We'll start right here. Checking something. Okay, I do see it. Yeah. This looks like it would be a different color, but it isn't. This is the same color as the rest of the scales. Although I will probably highlight some of the areas and darken around them just to be on the safe side. And we're going to avoid this area right here for now, because I want to darken that pretty nice. We're only going to darken the area right here where it's highlighted. So we're going to try that. There. Now, we just okay. This was an area here. We were just going to go extra dark on this, just like so. We're going to make this a normal color. There. We do have the arm left. So we should... Actually, that's the right arm, not the left arm. We have the right arm left to color. Yeah, this would be the right arm. So let's do that. Again, we're going to just gently highlight that, and then that. And now we're going to just gently go around the fingers here, claws. Do a little bit of a... There. Okay, so we still have, I see. Okay, well, we need to put a lot of effort into this one. Darken it a little bit, just like that. Okay. Curvature of the belly. Okay. Put a little bit more effort there. Okay. And we will... There. There. Okay, so I think we will do the legs last. Well, actually, we'll probably do the tail last because it's all the way down there at the bottom of the picture. Let's see. I think, I'm not sure, but I don't think this is black right here. I think this is just because I think it juts out too far to be one of these. I'm not sure though. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go around this leg. Like that. Okay. Okay. Probably gonna need to pause and sharpen this pencil. But I think we can... It'll last a little bit longer, I think. It is kind of annoying, though. There we go. This leg next, probably. I do see a place here that we need to put in some extra dark green. Let's focus on getting that green there as dark as possible. Okay. And, so yeah. So we got several layers here. Okay. That's not too difficult to contend with. Okay. Try and keep the toe claws, nice and shiny white. And there. Okay. Okay, let's have a look here. How do I want to go about this? Let's see if I can figure this out. Okay, I think we'll do the bottom of the foot last, is what it looks like would be the best course of action. Then we can, then we'll go layer by layer. Yeah. There. Okay, next layer, right here. I think that's pretty close to what we need. Be careful here. And then we go down here. There we go. Looks like I do need to fix that a little bit. There we go. We just have one more layer to go, and then the bottom of the foot, which shouldn't take too long. Don't know if I think I want to actually do too much shading here. Don't think there's really much need for that. Okay, and okay. There is another foot here. Yeah. Okay, but we were going to do the bottom of the foot first. First of all, we need to basically figure out what the claws are doing here. Shade where the claws come out of the body, like so. And there we go. Now, don't really have to worry too much about getting out of the lines, because all it's down there is the tail. It's going to be the same color anyways. We'll still try and be careful. Try some cross-hatching tricks. There. I leave one foot and the tail. I'm going to have to pause and sharpen this pencil. I have completely worn it out. And we're back, and the pencil is sharpened. I almost said the sharpened was pencil, but the pencil is sharpened. Okay, we're going to turn this to the side. Now we're going to do this leg next, because I don't think the tail is going to be all that difficult. So, this area right here needs a lot of work. So we're just going to basically go along it a little bit. We do a little bit of extra shading along the edges. Okay. Now, let's see what else we got here. Okay. The leg kind of gets cut off by the border here, but we, the knee, okay, the knee is definitely this color. Okay. So, all we have to do is, we could basically, wait a minute, if I can just hold the paper firm enough. Highlight it like this so that the knee is highlighted, and then we can just lightly glaze over everything else. So we just okay. There's just this layer right here. Okay. You know, it's kind of amazing, and maybe I'm way off, how much Tyranitar kind of looks like Aggron. And maybe I'm not being very observant, I don't know, but seeing this white and black, though, it reminds me of Aggron, because Aggron is a bunch of white and black, shapes. So, cool. Okay, so let's go ahead. This side. Okay, I'm going to do some more cross-hatching tricks to save my hand. Keep my hand from cramping. And we'll just do that. Also, that's the tail. Okay, now where the tail enters the body, let's go ahead. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, I may be way off from this too. It kind of looks like Lugia's tail, actually. Wait, does Lugia's tail look like that, though? I don't know. Wait, no, I'm curious. Well, kind of. That's more of like a flower kind of pattern. This is more of a fish type pattern, I suppose. While we're at it, let me see. Find Aggron in here. I-G-H-I, Aggron. Well, kind of. Maybe I was mainly thinking of Aggron's head, I guess. Kind of like Tyranitar, if Tyranitar is made of metal, I suppose. Oh, I was looking at Mega Aggron anyways. Okay. Anyways, I'll put my book back. Anyways, let's continue this. Now we do have some lines here that we really need to put some emphasis on. So I sharpen the pencil. This should look a lot better. Yeah. Oh, here we go. And we just okay. Okay. I'm going to shorten the distance here a little bit. Because the tail gets a little bit thinner as it goes. So that should do it. Okay, wait, we saw the eye. My black colored pencil. Oh, here it is. I think Tyranitar has black eyes? I don't know. I can't really see Tyranitar's eyes in any of these pictures. So, I think what we do is we're just going to gently put a little color in here. Like this. There. Okay. And that is Tyranitar. Oh yeah, let's have a look here. Next week is Scizor, I guess, followed by Metagross. Okay, so I guess we're doing steel types for the next few weeks, which I'm cool with. Metagross is going to be fun because I have gold and silver colored pencils, so I can actually make Metagross metallic. A metallic Metagross, that would be kind of cool, actually. Anyways, let's see, I'm going to take the poster here, put it back in here like so. And then that is going to do it for this video. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe, ring the bell so you know when I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way or if you want to join the Discord server, all the information will be in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved, and have a great day.